How's it going, boys, girls, and squirrels? Happy New Year. Boy, did you hate my blurred screen idea from the last... Tanjiro quit when Goku died. Did Lego sheet leave Louis...
How's it going, boys, girls, and squirrels? What the hell is the Owl House?
It started with a show. This journey I'm on now. It started in a hotel and ended in a house. Now I'm letting gravity take my pain. There's something magic about the arcane. And as I approach this cliff looking on the edge, I want you to know that I'll never forget. Animators getting too thirsty, and Victor skating with Yuri. Snakes hot for no reason, edging for 2 seasons. This is for the goths and gays who have paved the way for everything I have today. For every Dimbo fan who ever wrote up thick, for every Sonic stan that fucking wants me dead, for every dead boy's ghost that I left behind. And I'm sorry to most that these bananas went right. For every owl obsession and furry I meet, for every therapy session I'm gonna need. Because I've eaten dog treats and I've stained my sheets on anyone whose eyes are winged on Pokeballs. I've spent my loot, my whole wardrobe just says who. Taking on the Fire Nation, glasses on assassination, fascist, hellish, abusive, all unfortunately sim. A vampire's name must mean something. A demon slayer gave up everything. So high and layered, you could call him lasagna. Prediction so clean, he could rival Anya. Reactions recorded in privacy. I'm sorry, Jeremy Jordan, for everything. Sorry I called you out and all the fighting. If you'll hear me out, our future can look bright, man. Bright man, bright man, bright man, bright man. Alex Brightman, up, down, left, and right, man. He's like fucking lightning, always fucking striking. 'Cause he's here and he's there and he's everywhere. He's like Nanny McPhee there when you need. But the moment you want him, then he's gone. So let's put down the beat. What do you say? Avatar and Chainsaw Man, Beastars, Yuri, Neverland, Angel Beats and Dan Dan, Blue Lock, Bungo, Spy X Fam, My Hero and One Punch Man, One Piece, JoJo, the L-Rex, Black Clover, JJ Kaizen, Oshinoko and Given. When I'm done with this journey, I'll skate to infinity. But until then, thanks for the laughs. I'm so glad we've made this last.
Alright, my brothers, listen closely. Tonight we make the Trojans pay. 10 years of war, they killed us slowly. But now we'll be the ones who slay.
How's it going, gals, blokes, and all other folks?
Excuse me, sir.
Oh my god, what?
That's my thing. You don't get to say my thing.
I'm sorry?
First you take over my most popular series, and now you try to take over my intro? What is your excuse?
I don't know, because I'm a disgusting little slime boy. I'm a gross, pathetic slime boy who just sees success and then he follows the slime trail that it leads and he sucks it up. I just suck up the success slime. Is that what you want to hear, Mortius?
You know what? Whatever. Do whatever you want. I'll just start talking about squirrels in my intro. I'm gonna go make pancakes.
Anyway, how's it going, boys, girls, and squirrels, and welcome, finally, to Epic the Musical. I'm ready for this. A lot of you don't think I'm ready, which has been very apparent by the amount of DMs I've received telling me I'm not going to do this right. So many people have been so concerned that one way or another, I'm gonna find a way to butcher this reaction series. And so I've been sent like 9 novels worth of tutorials from people. Playlists, instructions, diagrams, wiki links. Guys, I know what I'm doing. Look at me. Look at my mounted taxidermied hoodie. What about this screams, I don't know what I'm doing? I'm wearing my edgiest sweater to show you that I'm prepared for anything, and I'm even wearing a thematic gizmo bot. Look at him, he's got anchors for eyebrows and pearls for eyes. Tell me I'm not ready to enter the Iliad, or whatever book this is based on. So, yeah, there's the thing. I legitimately, and you're not gonna believe me, because I say this about almost everything I watch, I legitimately do not know anything about the Odyssey. And I was almost an English professor. I don't know how, I just skirted by through my whole educational career, having never even looked at a copy of Homer's The Odyssey. And yet, at some point in my life, I did read The Secret Life of Bees. That was a book legitimately taking up space in my brain that I had to read in an AP English class. Never The Odyssey, though. But that's not what people have been concerned about. Because apparently, Epic the Musical is like an expert-level reaction series. Like, you don't just dip your toes into this as a beginner reactor. You gotta watch the right animatics. The whole thing is comprised of 9 sagas, each of which has like 4 to 5 songs per saga, hence the DMs. People were afraid that I'm not gonna watch the animatics they want me to watch, which honestly, considering the sheer volume of animatics, that's probably a legitimate concern. People were also afraid that I'm gonna watch this out of order, or I'm gonna only do like 1 song per video. I promise you, that's not the case, because my buddy Mortimus foresaw this potential catastrophe and reached out to me and has hooked me up with the ideal playlist of animatics in the right order, as well as informed me how many songs I should do per video. Reacting to like 5 songs per video sounds like a lot. That just sounds exhausting to me, so I'm gonna do like half a saga per video. Had to make sure, God, this is confusing. Had to make sure that was correct before I said it. So each saga will be 2 reaction videos. I'm sure that'll upset some people. Hopefully others will be understanding. Anyway, Mortius was the guy you saw pop in at the beginning of this video. He does reactions to Epic the Musical as well, but from a more scholarly, musical, angle. I will not be doing as such. Yeah, hi, if you're new to my channel and you're just a huge fan of Epic the Musical, welcome. You're gonna hate this. I have absolutely no musical skill, talent, or taste, so this is not going to be a deconstruction of like how well made the songs are. I'm just kinda gonna do some goofs. You'll see, it is a little hard to explain what I do without making me sound completely incompetent and idiotic, so I'm just gonna let my work speak for itself, and then you can call me an idiot. But the fact that I don't know anything about the Odyssey, and am not coming from this from like a music teacher's perspective, what I am trying to get out of this is to see if I can fully understand the Odyssey through just watching this musical. And now with all that out of the way, let's finally get into Epic the Musical.
Alright, my brothers, listen closely. Tonight we make the Trojans pay.
Oh, Trojan horse, let's go! What a hype way to start this musical. Just with this, like, Roman general hyping up his boys before they invade Troy. I would love it, though, if some Trojan soldiers were just on the other side of this horse, like, hey, I think there's a bunch of guys singing in here. Oh man, this guy's got a beautiful set of pipes on him. Man, he's really hitting those. Wait, did he just say make them pay?
Think of your wives and your children. Your families wonder where you've been.
Inside of a horse, apparently. That's gotta be a tough one to explain to the wife. No, I know it's dangerous, but we gotta make these Trojans pay. No, it is not a stupid plan! Yeah, I know Demetrius loves to sing, but he's not gonna sing while we're invading. He's just on the way. Yes, I know, I'll be careful, alright? Look, I gotta go. We're getting inside the horse now. Because everybody's doing it, Jillian!
Do what I say and you'll see them again. Yes, sir! Diomedes will lead the charge.
Oh, fuck, get it, Diabetes! Hope you pussies got insulin, cause your boy's about to— I've just been informed by my girlfriend, who can hear me shouting from the other room, that, his name is not Diabetes. Something I assume nobody but me needed to hear.
Flank the guards, Menelaus will let our mates through the gates to take the whole city at large. Chooser will shoot any ambush attacking, little Ajax will stay back.
Damn, this is some classic YouTube shit. I'm so glad people are still making stuff like this. I love stuff like this. There needs to be more action-focused musicals. I used to watch this old YouTube video that was like the history of World War I sung in a rap, and it was like this, where it's like 90 parts badass, 10% cringe, but the cringe is what makes it fun. Also, lest I upset anybody, I'm using the term cringe endearingly, right? Like, anytime somebody's rapping education at you, it's gonna be a little cringy. My favorite musical of all time is Hamilton, because I am a basic bitch. But like, I'm not gonna come at someone if they're like, that's cringy. I know it's cringy. It's about Alexander Hamilton, and he's rapping about it. To make something like this is an incredible feat of talent, passion, and courage, and I have infinite respect for the guy who did it. For the guy who made the music, and for whomever made the animatic. Well done. Like, this is so fun. I love stuff like this, and for like a decade, I didn't know stuff like this still existed. Penelope. You know what's funny? I hated the way he said Penelope the first time, and then loved it the second time, and he said it the exact same way both fucking times. It was literally like, Penelope. Oof, that was rough. Penelope. My God, the passion. I guess I just had to hear it twice to really appreciate it. I feel like I'm taking this animatic for granted. Like, it is very simplistic, but it's also super well made and absolutely elevating the music. Like, I'm sucked in. I'm engrossed. I'm way more engrossed than I would be without the animations. The Trojan Horse is such a hype and hilarious plan, by the way. It's like they were having a meeting on how to invade Troy, and one dude was asleep at the table like, now how do we penetrate their iron gates? Agamemnon, give him a horse! What? What? Huh? Did you say give them a horse? Okay, I can work with that. Yes, I did! Was that a ghost? Was that Ares? What happened? I can't tell if that guy was drawn simplistically because this is a simplistic art style, or because he was a ghost.
A vision of what is to come cannot be outrun.
That was sick. I love how Zeus showing up was preceded by an eagle. That's such a nice touch. I love a hype, like, motif cue in. Am I using any of those words right? I know hype was used correctly. I love a singer being cued in by, like, a signature sound, you know? You gotta watch out with Zeus, though. Dude's constantly striking up terrible deals with mortals. I know it may seem tempting to bargain with Zeus, but 9 times out of 10, you're gonna want to decline that offer.
A mission to kill someone's son, a foe who won't run, unlike anyone you have faced.
Deal! I'll do it! Are you kidding me? Murder a baby? Easy peasy, dude. I don't even have to ask what the reward is. I know Zeus is good for it. The hardest part about trying to kill a person is them trying to kill you back. You don't have that issue with babies. They'll just let you do it. If I were a Roman mercenary, I'd offer killing a baby as part of my free trial package. First baby's on me.
Say no more, I know that I'm ready.
I don't think you're ready.
Oh, he's so down for it. I don't even know why I was pitching it to him.
It's just an infant. It's just a boy.
Yeah, dude. That's the best part. Look, you don't even have to stab him. Nobody wants to see a stabbed baby. If you just push him though, gravity'll handle the rest. Is this getting too dark for anybody?
If you don't end him now, you'll have no one left to save. You can say goodbye to. You can say goodbye to.
What confirmation does this guy have that he's actually talking to Zeus? You know? Because at first I was like, hey, if Zeus is telling you to kill a kid, you should kill that kid. You know what they say, Zeus knows best. I got that written on my doormat. The first thing you see when you come to my house, right there in front of the door, Zeus knows best. And then you open the door and you come inside and there's a mural that says, but Poseidon is a petty bitch. Anyway, my point being, isn't it also entirely possible that this guy is just going insane and hearing voices?
I could raise him as my own, or send him far away from home.
Love that this guy's just like, okay, counter pitch. What if I took the kid? What an incredibly ancient Greek mindset to have. The ancient Greeks were so down to become spontaneous fathers. Imagine going to war and then coming back with a new child you didn't even get the luxury of having sex for. What an onslaught of inconveniences. And then what, the kid grows up and he's just like, wait, so you kidnapped me when I was a baby? Yeah, I mean, it was either that or murder you. Why were those the only two options? Hey, you should be grateful. God's the one who wanted you dead. You know, shockingly, that doesn't make me feel better.
Past is never
Gods will make him
I'd rather
know
wait
we're
for ya.
bringing you down
I'm on my knees for ya. I'm begging, please.
Why is this turning into like a sexy Shakira song? I'm on my knees now for Daddy Zeus. That would be this song if Vivzy Pop was the one who wrote it.
And I think back to the son of mine.
What a good dad. What an instantly stellar father to look into a stranger's baby's eyes and immediately feel love for it. Couldn't be me. Anytime I see a newborn baby, I immediately judge it for not being as cute as advertised. I don't know why I'm like making myself the villain of this reaction series. I'm gonna be online in like a month and see articles with the headline like, babies hate him and Zeus loves him. Find out how one YouTuber fumbled the easiest PR slam dunk in history.
Every man I've slain is the price I pay. Endless pain.
Oh my god, he's actually gonna do it.
Close your eyes and spare yourself the view.
Wow, that line went crazy hard. Close your eyes and spare yourself the view is wild.
Who's trying to go home, even after all the years away from what I've known.
I want Zeus to come back with a bag of popcorn like, hey, you killed that little pudgy thing yet? What do you guys call those things? Babies? We call them little pudgies up on Olympus. Anyway, is it dead yet?
When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster? When...
That was kinda sick. That was really sick. I think I'm about to gush over some like really obvious shit, and I'm gonna present it like I'm making like a galaxy brain deduction. Just know I'm not doing that. I know I'm just about to mansplain to you guys why you love this. Because I like how Zeus's pitch is that the baby is going to grow up to become a monster. And so this guy is singing this whole song like, oh, when does a comet become a flame? Or whatever. When does a man become a monster? And on the surface, the idea is that he's like, you know, who are we to judge? Like, should we take a life when the man is already the monster? Like, on the surface, he's talking about the baby still, but in reality, he's talking about himself. Like, would he become the monster for stopping this potential baby monster? And it's clear that the animatic also knows that there's this duality in the song, and it's not really like beating you over the head with it. Like it's very well executing, merging two complex emotions together in a very subtle, natural way. Oh, he's going with the gravity strat. Let's go. I'm telling you, dude, gravity is the new meta. You are not going to regret this. Last patch was all about breaking the neck. This patch, gravity's the move.
I'm just a man.
Oh, that was crazy. He doesn't just take the child home and raise him. I really thought that was the direction this was headed in. That's crazy. I can't believe, I cannot believe that's how this maybe ends. It's pretty ambiguous, but I can't tell if it's ambiguous or just poignant, you know? Because that was fucking awesome. All right, Epic the Musical, The Infant and the Horse, and Just a Man by, let's see. Gigi was the person who did the animatic. Check out Gigi's page, as well as like the original content. Any animatic that I talk about, I'll put in the description. And if I forget to, because this video is not going up for like another 15 days, then feel free to yell at me, because I want people credited properly. But yeah, like I said, the animatic really elevates this. I don't think I could be the type of person who just like sits in a chair, closes his eyes, and like takes in the music and still gets like the full effect, especially if I'm like reacting to it. Like, reacting to shit is harder than just watching it. Reacting to shit in the way that I react to it is harder than just watching it, because I've got like at least 40% of brain capacity trying to come up with a joke for everything I see, which is why I sometimes like miss crucial plot points. But yeah, I love, this is like so my type of shit. I love just a hype. I've wanted like an action-based musical for so long, because I love the confrontation in Les Mis. I love all the revolutionary stuff in Hamilton. I love anytime a musical like gets kind of badass, and this was that, like, to a T. The first song, what a sick opening to have him just like hyping up the soldiers pre-Trojan War, or, you know, pre-Trojan infiltration, rather. SEAL Team Troja. SEAL Team. There's something. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what a better joke than the one I've provided would be. Because Troja doesn't mean anything. I'm just yapping. But yeah, I just love that they're taking this like action-adventure story and making it a musical. I'd love to reach out to Jorge Rivera Herons and like, because for years I've wanted to do a musical, and nobody steal this shit now that I'm saying it, but I've wanted to do like Naruto the Musical, where every fight, like imagine the tuning exams for Naruto the Musical, where every character is established with a different singing style, and then you're like, right, Rock Lee's a little more like pop, and Gaara is like 3 Days Grace, like hard alternative rock. What is that fight going to sound like, you know? Then it becomes, you translate the excitement of being like, oh, how is a guy with no magical ability going to beat a guy with sand powers? That translates to, oh, what is Rock Lee's musical style going to sound like mashed up with Gaara's? So anyway, that's something I've been like wanting to put together for a long time. But again, I know nothing about producing music. I'm just a decent lyricist. So, you know, if Jorge Rivera Herons is an anime fan and looking to collab, boy oh boy am I going to reach out. This is just sick. This is just classic old school YouTube kind of stuff. The animatic really helped, and I love the coloring of the animatic. The blues and orange. Yeah, I'm into this. I'm really into this. It's very creative. It's very fun. I love how into it people are. Like, it's just fun. It's just fun. I love that, like, this independent creative stuff is blowing up, like Hell of a Boss, like Murder Drones. I know a lot of these now have, like, full TV-sized crews, but, like, this is just, like, a dude and a bunch of people who loved it enough to make animatics. That's hype. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought of the video. Thank you guys so much for 1 million subscribers. That's been unbelievable. Here's to just more content and continuing to juggle all the stuff that I do. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did enjoy it, make sure you consider checking out my Patreon, where I will be reacting to Disney Channel original movies, as well as the Ghost Stories dub, as well as all of the anime I've reacted to on there already, Blue Lock, Hell's Paradise, so and such. It also just helps ensure that I'm able to put out as much content as I do. I recently slashed the prices of Patreon, so it's a lot cheaper than it used to be now, and I will see you guys next time.
Hold on to me, baby. Won't you come a little closer? Where I live for now. I wrote down what you said to me, baby.